Hello guys and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you the key features of WPS Office Suite, including the latest invention in the platform, which is WPS AI. It is available for WPS Writer and WPS PDF. Now, WPS is an all-in-one Office Suite that enables you to edit, manage documents, presentations, spreadsheets, and PDFs. Among the key features that I found exceptionally useful and very unique to WPS include its availability for Windows, Mac operating system, Linux, Android, and even iOS. It has strong compatibility with common document formats that you have in Microsoft Office Suite, including Microsoft Word, the Docs file, the XLS, and even PowerPoint, the PPT, and many more features. It equally supports online documents, multi-person collaborative editing. You can do all this within the WPS Office Suite. Additionally, it is very rich in functions. In fact, in addition to the powerful writer, spreadsheet, presentation, and PDF, there are resume assistants, smart forms, screen recording, file repair, and other small tools integrated in the product. So for this tutorial, to download and install the software, it's very simple and straightforward. All you need is just to come to your browser anywhere, just type Google and you can just type WPS Office Suite just like so, and hit on enter, and it's going to bring you over here. So the first on the search, WPS Office, free Office download for PC and mobile, you just click on it and it's going to bring you to this very platform. So this is it, an all-in-one platform, free you from busy work. You have a lot to learn from here. So this is the website. So to download, you can come directly here to say free download. It's going to identify the operating system you're working with and it's going to download for you directly. So let me download mine, install it, and I'll meet you at the other side. Once you finish the installation of WPS, you can see it over here, or you can come to the start menu and you can see it over here, WPS Office Suite. You just click to kickstart it, and once you open, you'll be welcome to this very platform where you see the WPS AI writer and the AI PDF reader, which I will take you through in a bit. But for this tutorial, take a look at the left hand side where you see the Word document over here. This is like the WPS writer. This is the WPS writer, or the Word document equivalent of WPS, the Microsoft Word document equivalent. And you can see the slides, which is the PowerPoint equivalent, and we can see sheets, which is the Excel equivalent, and we have the PDF reader and editor over here, and the Air page, which looks like the forms of Microsoft WPS Office Suite. Now over here you have tools where you have a range of different kind of features to change from picture to PDF, to access the WPS cloud, to PDF, from PDF to Word, to using the file repair and screen recording, and many more features over here. But for this tutorial, I'm going to pay attention on how to use the four main features, which is Docs, or the Microsoft Word equivalent. You can see that in the Microsoft Word equivalent, you will have the option to kickstart from template or to kickstart from blank page, or if you have an existing file, you can click over here to navigate to wherever you save that file and open it and continue with your editing. These are the recent files that you have worked with. You can see them listed over here. So let's say for you to create from template, you can see series of templates. You can start from different categories, from education to interviews, maybe resumes, to graphics design, to letter, to planners, work related, posters related. You can see all of them over here. So all you need is just to click and download it. Just click download and you can just go ahead and edit accordingly very easily. But for this tutorial, I want to show us how to start a Word document from scratch. So you can come back to the home and still stay at the writer option, and you can start from blank over here, and this is the blank page. You can write anything, accordingly, and you can go ahead and edit just like so. You can select any text and you can play around with the different kind of text features like the font style. You can edit the font style, use any font of your choice, and you can bold, you can italize, you can underline. You can change the font sizes, maybe from 10 to 20, and you can increase the sizing directly from here and decrease from here, and change coloration of the text as you so wish. So you can just go ahead and explore all this. You can align left, right, center, right, and even do some adjustments. You can align left if you're interested or thereabout. and you can play around with the line spacing. You can make it 2.5 or you can make it 2 or thereabout. So this is about text within the homepage. You can insert different kind of features, like you can insert cover pages of your choice. You can see just with one click you can insert cover page. You can insert page breaks, blank pages if you're interested, or you can insert page numbers of different types. You can insert header and footer, and you can insert different kind of tables. You can just select a place and just insert tables of different rows and columns. You can see with just one click you will be able to start, and you have the table tools over here to play around with, and there are lots of features that you can deal with while dealing with table features or table tools. Still at the insert, you can insert pictures. If you want, you can insert pictures from your file. You can just select any picture of your choice and just insert it, depending if you want to insert it in a cell or if you want to insert it outside. You can do that as well with just a simple click. So you can see you can do quite a lot of things as regards the from the insert menu. You can insert screenshots if you have. You can insert shapes of different types, just like the way you have in Microsoft Word. You have a bunch of shapes that you can actually work with. If you want to insert a shape, you can come over here, select any shape of your choice, and just select and drag and insert the shape. And you can see the drawing option over here coming out, and you have the option to change all these features accordingly from here directly. And then you have still at the insert, you can insert multiple things like the text box. If you want to insert text box anywhere, or word art, or if you want to insert a chart library, or you want to insert chart directly, you can see multiple charts, from line charts to pie charts to bar charts. With just that very click, you can see you've inserted the chart directly. So you can do quite a lot of things as regards the chart. So once you select the chart, you can see the chart tools also enabled, and you can go ahead and edit them accordingly. And then you can come to, still on the insert, you can add word art, equations and symbols. You can see multiple of them. If you want to add any equation, you can see from pre-made equations, you can select any, and you can go ahead and edit it using these various features and operations and objects. Okay, it's very easy. You can still come down and play around with, you can come from insert to, you can insert hyperlinks also, and then you can come to page layout, where you can change the orientation of the paper from portrait to landscape. You can see it just changed in one click. You can change it to back to portrait, or the sizing of any choice, from letter to A2 to A5 of any choice. We can come to custom size over here and change the margins, the paper size, and the layout, or document grid, or columns. You can put number of multiple columns if you're interested for paper or conference proceedings. And you can come to page, it's still on page layout. You can insert multiple columns, like I have said, 2, 3, 4 columns. And you can have the different text directions. You can have vertical, horizontal, or thereabout. You can add different kind of themes, page borders and page colors. You can add page coloration with just a simple click. Page covers, like we've explained, page borders, watermarks. You can add different kind of watermarks from the existing ones. If you want to add pictures, you can just select and add picture, or a text. You can select and just add anything. Select, you can just add a text. Okay, so you want to add it, you can just come still back to watermark. You can say private, and you can see it's taking that into consideration. Now you can add line numbers of different types, blank page, table of content, or the about, and you can still come back to references, and you can add different kind of references. Table of contents, you can come to add table of contents of different types. You can play around with inserting table of figures, cross-reference if you want to. And you can have the review features. You can add comments to your document. You can select anything and add comments. Maybe you want to collaborate with students, or you want your students to take corrections and make accordingly in their project. You can enable that, and they can be able to work with at the other end. And you have the view options. Over here, you have different kind of view, from full screen view to reading view to print layout view to outline view, or thereabout. You can enable the ruler if you're interested at the top, at the side, and you can enable the table grid and view grid lines if you want to enable. And you can play around with even other features like the eye protection mode and many other features from here. So it's very cool. And lastly, we have the tools where you can export your document from Word to PDF, or export it in picture, You can convert it from picture to PDF, PDF to Word, or thereabout. You can do screen recording again directly from this tools feature within the WPS Writer. So this is about the WPS Writer. You can just go ahead and explore it and try to see how you can use it. Next, we have the PowerPoint or the presentation. Also here we have the option to start from templates of different types. You can see different kind of templates that you can work with, business related, work related. I think I kind of like this one. You can select and try to see how you can download it. Before you download, you can be able to have a preview of what it is and what to expect as a title, as a presentation. You can download it. It's completely free, and you can go ahead and personalize it and customize it according to your title or according to your content. You can see this is title page. You can just search, you can just write, and you can just select everything, and you can reduce the sizing, and you can put in subtitles over here and write it accordingly, and you can put your name down here. So you can see very easily. I've checked this. You can see the outline. You can put in your outline, and you can copy and duplicate more. You can see other slides, very many slides. So depending, you will have for comfortable and very fantastic slides to present anywhere. Very, very powerful and portable. And for this tutorial also, I'll show you how to start from scratch. So you can come back to the home and you can start from blank over here. So from blank, you have the option to insert different kind of styles. From here, you can come to layout, or you can come to new slide, and you can see different types of slides that you can insert. From title and content, if you select this, it's going to give you title and then the content in bullet forms, and you can go ahead and add them accordingly. If you want to add next slide, or you want to add different, you want to compare two contents, you can select this and you can see the title, and then you can compare content 1 and content 2, and you can add different kind of media from charts to images to tables and videos. You can add anything here just for demonstration purpose. If you want to add slide, you can come down here and click on the plus sign to add another slide, and you're free to customize that slide. From layout, you can make it a blank slide and it's going to be blank. You can go ahead and play around with the different features. You can do so many things from here. If you have any text selected, you can select it and you play around with the text editing features. Also from the home tab, you can have the option to play around with everything that you need, from the styling to the sizing to bolding to italicizing, underlining, and so on. You will have the option to do all that, or you can come to the text tools over here and play around with all these features. Thanks, you can insert different things from screenshots to pictures to image tables and to slides. Also, if you have any slide somewhere, you can insert new slide, or you can duplicate a slide or reuse slides if you're interested. And then you can insert pictures from your computer. You can insert different shapes like we've explained. You can insert charts of different types according to your choice, and insert them directly with just one click, and you have the chart tools. You can play around with them and edit. Still at the insert menu, you can insert word art, also audio and video if you want to insert, or equations accordingly. Header and footer, you can do all this. So on this blank slide, let's say we can come to design. You can change the design to something like this. You can see this is very perfect and powerful. You can add your text accordingly. It has changed everything to this theme. So you just use this to change the theme. And then you have the transition. You have different kind of transition. If you want to transit from one slide to the next, you can do wipe if you want, or you can do shape if you want, and multiple of them you can select from here. And you can have animations. There are series animations of animations if you have, or you can insert them on elements. For example, you select this chart and you can add animations to it. You can select and come down here. You have different kind of entrance animations, emphasis, exit, motion animation. You can just select any, and you can see the coming in of that. You can add any type of your choice. So then you have slideshow. You can start from beginning of the slide, or from a current slide, or you can use the presenter view, or you can set up to your slideshow if you want, and set up the timing as well. Go custom slideshow, you can go ahead and do that. And you can check out different kind of features like review. Also here you can add comments, and you can accept or reject things directly, and you can have the view tools just like we've explained. And then you have the tools where you export your PPT or your PowerPoint in different formats, and videos in different formats as well. and you can do screen recording here as well. So the next thing is I want to show you how to use the slides, which is the spreadsheet or the Excel form of the WPS, equivalent to Microsoft Word. You can start from scratch also if you're interested. You can see them, they are designed accordingly, okay, according to different categories, from education to finance to planners to marketing to HR and supply chain and many more. You can just click and edit accordingly. But for this tutorial, we can start from scratch also, or from a blank sheet, and you can see the arrangement of the cells defined by the rows and column numbers. Okay, so you can see this is A, this is B7, this is K6. Okay, so define, and you can just add anything to your choice, and you'll be able to define and do many more things from here. You can have the access from the home tab to play around with the text editing features, and you can do you can insert different things from tables to pivot charts to pivot tables and charts directly. You can insert or you can plot charts of different types. If you have your data, you can plot charts of different types, line charts, you can plot bar charts or column charts. You can upload them directly from here, and you have the option to change the page layout, orientation, sizing, margin. You can do all that, and the formulas, which are some of the most interesting part. You can do auto sum of data. For example, you have 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and you can see on this cell I want to take the auto sum, and it's going to show you that you are taking the summation of 3, 4 and 5, which is cells D6 to D8, and once you hit enter, it's going to return the summation of these D3 to D5, D6 to D5. So there's a range of things that you can do. You can take summation, you can do average, you can do count, you can do maximum and minimum. You can do all this directly from this simple spreadsheet. So you can check out financials. You can do different kind of you can check out different kind of formulations from here, and you can do check out different logicals, if logical and the above. You can check different features. I've made also a complete tutorial on how to use the spreadsheet of WPS. I'll link it up also in the description. And then we have the data option. If you want to import data, or you want to edit, or you want to filter the data accordingly, you can do advanced filter, or you do auto filter, or the above. And you can do validation. You can validate your data of different types, circle invalid data, or do direct validation, or you can clear validation circles directly. You can do text to columns. You can do all that. You can change everything directly, and you can have the option to do reviews. Also, you can comment on data or results, and you have the option to play around with the views, tools, and smart toolbox as well, where you can insert or autofill or delete contents directly. So it's very easy. Excel is smart, and you can use it directly without you suffering once you understand the basics of how to use it. For example, you can do numbering. For example, 1, 2, 3. Instead of you to keep writing, you can select everything and come to the edge, drag, and you just see the numbering continuously generated. It's very smart, and you can follow along and understand. Next thing is the PDF. You can start from PDF. You can start from scratch, or you can create your PDF, or you can edit your PDF directly, or you can convert PDF to Word. You can fully edit your document, or you can combine or split PDF or compress PDF. You can do all this and convert them to different formats from here. But for this tutorial, our main focus is on the AI features. You can come back to home, and you can come to files over here. Our main feature or our main concern is on the AI writer and the AI PDF reader. So let's start with the AI writer. Now, the AI writer enables you to interact directly with the artificial intelligence incorporated in WPS, where you can ask anything and you see the writing. You can go ahead and write directly. So the first thing to enable the AI writer is to come to WPS. You can just come to WPS AI over here. Just click on it to start, or you can come over here and say art, write the art sign, and you have the AI, and then hit on enter. I'm going to pop up this AI writer platform. You can brainstorm ideas. You can write pros and cons of any kind of topic. You can write the outline, social media posts, blog posts, newsletter, and many more things. You can do to-do list, meeting agenda. You can write essays, creative story, job description. You can do everything. So for this tutorial, I have like 3 prompts that I want to prompt in to see how this AI writer can help me write my document within WPS. So the first one is let me call on the AI. So I can say add AI and hit on enter, and then you can put in your prompts from here. So assuming I have this prompt, write a blog post about the solar system for me, and I just hit on enter. It's just, you can see it's just thinking, and it's going to write a comprehensive blog post for me about solar system. It's just a topic, random topic of my choice, and you can see how powerful it's going to be. So you can see it has just written the content for us. The solar system is one of the most financing and intriguing systems, very perfect. At the center of this vast system lies the sun, and it has given you more content on this topic. You can see very, very detailed. So now you have the option to either continue writing if you want to write more, or you want to rewrite this, you can rewrite it for you if you are not comfortable or satisfied with this, and you can accept or discard this write-up that it has just given for you. At this moment, let's say we accept this. So let's go a bit more complex. Let me ask you some mathematical questions. For example, you can go to add AI and hit on enter. And let me paste this simple question. There were 3 pizzas in total at the pizza shop. A customer bought 1 pizza. How many pizzas were left? So this is a very simple math. So let me hit on enter, and let's see how fast it's going to solve this for me. And you can see it has given me the correct answer. There are 2 pizzas left, and that is perfect, and this is correct. So you can try it on different kind of mathematical problems and see how it's going to help you to solve them. Now the last prompt that I want to test it with, I want it to write a computer code for me. Okay, so let's see at AI, and then go ahead and ask it this question. Write a simple Python code to solve quadratic equation, and I can just hit on enter, and let's just give you some seconds and see whether it's going to write that code for me. Wow, this is very perfect. You can see it has just given us the code. Once you copy this code and go to your Python and paste it, it is going to run perfectly. So here is a simple code to solve quadratic equation using Python, and it has given us the code completely. You can see it over here, and you have the option. It has given us even the description of what the code is all about. So the user will be prompted to enter the coefficient of x squared and x. Once you provide the coefficient of x squared and x, it's going to solve this and give you the results directly. So let's say we accept this, and you can see now we have codes, we have a mathematical problem that it has solved, and we have a theoretical problem that it has solved. So this is the power of the WPS AI. You can go ahead and prompt it with anything. It can write anything for you. You can just go ahead and write anything and say summarize this, or you can paste in content and ask it to summarize, or you can write newsletters, you can write press releases, or it can help you even to write an email. Let's say write an email to my boss. So write an email to my boss apologizing for missing our last meeting. Let's see whether it's going to write the email for me directly. And you can see it has given us the email directly. So you can see even the subject, apology for missing our last meeting. There you put the boss name, and then I'm writing this email to apologize for missing our last meeting. You can see it has given you detail, and it went personal. However, I realized that there is no excuse for not showing up without prior notice. You can see very, very powerful. Once again, please accept my heartfelt apologies for any inconveniences caused by my absence during our last meeting. Thank you very much. Now time from your busy schedule to read this email. Sincerely, so you just write your name. You can see how powerful and perfect this is. You can just accept this if you're interested. So this is about the WPS AI. The next thing is we're going to look at the PDF AI. So you can come back to home, and you can see the AI PDF reader. You can just select on it, and it's going to kickstart and open the AI reader. So you can go ahead and read about it. This is just about the AI reader, what it is capable of doing and how to interact with it, what you need to focus on to understand some of the benefits of the WPS AI reader. Now, why I think the WPS AI PDF reader interaction is superb and is next level. Not many artificial intelligence products I have used that interact directly with PDF, but this one does. So if you want to access that, try that, you can just go ahead and start the WPS AI by just hitting on WPS AI over here. So you can read the insight into what you can do with this very feature. So you can, in Smart Insight, you can summarize your PDF document in seconds, tell you about everything in the PDF, help you read PDFs quickly. It can help you read PDFs and summarize them for you directly. So all you need is just to upload the PDF by just coming to upload, and it's going to upload into the PDF AI platform. You can see the process. It is just going to upload it and it's going to study it, and then you can ask any question related to that particular document that you've just uploaded. So to kickstart, let's say we'll upload another PDF document. So let's open another PDF document by coming here, and let's open this PDF document. Let's say I have this PDF document and there are lots of information in it, the program coding and some information about other things. Okay, I've written some essays. You can see it's a complete PDF document. So I can come to WPS AI, enable over here, and you can see upload. So you can see it has just uploaded the document that we just highlighted to it, and it has given us an insight into the document. It talks about solar system, it talks about the Python code, it talks about sedimentation, and so on. And Uranus is these are content from this very document. Now if you want to make inquiry, you can come over here and you can ask any question. You can ask anything about this PDF file because it has uploaded it and it has studied it. So you can come down here and give it some prompts. For example, I can say, can you summarize the content of this PDF for me? And you can say send. And just give you some seconds, it's going to give you the summary of this. Sure, this article is about solar system. Okay, you can see very perfectly it's giving you the content. It's about solar system and it's 8 planets that orbits around the sun. So this article is about this. And then later on, it talks about, the article also mentions Pluto, which is classified as a dwarf planet, but remains of interest to scientists and space. Okay, the last page of the article briefly discusses sedimentation and how it occurs. Okay, because this is perfect because it has studied it. Now let's ask it more questions. So let's prompt it more and say, can you tell me more about the Python code in the document? Because there is a Python code over here. Okay, and it has already detected. So let's see whether it can tell me more about the Python code over here. Certainly the Python code is the document to solve quadratic equations, and you can see this is very, very fantastic and superb. You can see it's a document to certainly Python code is the document is an example of how to solve a quadratic equation using the quadratic formula. The user is prompted to input the coefficient of the equation, and the code calculates the discriminants to determine whether there are 0, 1 or 2 real roots. So it has even given you an example for coefficient of x raised to the power 2. If the coefficient is 1 and minus 5, enter the constant terms as 6, and then you have the roots, the 2 roots, it has calculated them for you. So this is how powerful and perfect this AI tool can be. If you know how to use it, it's going to help you a lot in even itemizing, summarizing your content, and critically reviewing and giving you insights into your document, your proposal, your project. It can help you to rewrite, to correct grammars, and so on. You can do all this with this very feature. So overall, I think WPS is up to change the game by incorporating the artificial intelligence into it. The whole idea is for us to be able to enhance our productivity and be able to work fast and very efficient with enough professionalism into how we use WPS. I strongly recommend you try WPS Office Suite to see how you can enhance and improve your productivity in terms of document creation and editing and so on. This brings us to the end of it all. You can try the mobile version as well on your own. If you are interested, you can just log into your Android or iOS and just download the app and start using it. And even the AI feature, you can have access to it. One thing to note is that the AI feature currently is not available on the PowerPoint slide and the Sheets products, okay, and the sheet features. It will be available on them later on, but for now we have it available on Docs as well as the PDF. So ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of this tutorial on how to basically use WPS and specifically WPS AI to enhance our productivity. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons to stay connected to this channel for more and more videos like this. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.